everyone, it's me. I just got in from the hair salon. So my hair is actually under control for once, maybe a little too under control actually. But when I got home, I got a new package. This is from Jouer. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, y'all. It's Jouer Cosmetics. And I kind of went on a little mini shopping spree and ordered their new summer collection. I've never used any of their products, like I said, but I've heard good things about them, so I'm excited to get it. I actually was planning on doing an opening of the Jaclyn Hill, the eyeshadow, the new eyeshadow palette that was supposed to be here yesterday. UPS has got me twisted because it was supposed to be here yesterday. It said it was out for delivery yesterday, yet it did not arrive. They sent me this morning a rescheduling email that it's coming today. So I'm a little bit pissed. This made me feel a little bit better. A little bit better. So this is the box it comes in. I did cut the tape, but that's about it. Just a plain white box, nothing too special about it. Some bubble wrapping, some gold tissue paper. The tissue paper is pretty. It's kind of like a champagne-y gold. Invoice, we don't want to look at the invoice. Can't do that at this moment. I will link everything down below, including the prices, but I like to have fun when I'm doing this. I don't want to look at the price. Sorry. If that annoys you, it will be linked down below. So, really quick, ooh, the packaging is so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So beautiful, like rainbow hologram box. I don't know. Hopefully the package looks like that, but the box is gorgeous. Then inside the box, there's a kind of little look kit for the eyeshadow palette, which is what this is, by the way. I didn't even freaking read it. I got so excited by the colors. I got blinded by the colors. Sorry. This is the Iridescent Eyeshadow Palette. There's four colors in this, and it's limited edition. So inside is the looks. Inside is also a picture of the palette and the four colors that you will find inside. The coconut, pink pearl, splash, and dreamer. And I was hesitant to get this because I don't usually wear blues, and these are kind of blue. The last two are anyways. So I do want to open my horizons and experience new things. So I'm going to try it. I am going to try it. So let's see. Okay. So it's kind of a big box for kind of not a huge product. So this is the actual palette itself. It's interesting because it's like in four little individuals, and I think, yeah, you can actually, and I did not know this, but you can actually click them together, or you can very easily, dang, the first one was real easy. Oh no. Let's go back to the first one. It came off very easily. So I guess you can separate them. Like if you're traveling and you have, you know, just a desire to take one or two. But man, okay. They are coming apart. They're just not as easy as the first one. So they're all apart. And then they click right back together pretty easily. The top of the palette of the little individual wells say Jouer on them. Again, have no clue how to say that, y'all. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. The front says what it is. Eyes. And then the brand name. So they open individually, which is interesting. Oh, and they all have little individual mirrors. That's kind of cool. It's different. Yeah. So I'm going to swatch these out. Super, super glittery, super reflective looking. They all have individual mirrors. I don't want to show the mirrors too much, but on the inside of the lids, little tiny square mirrors. I don't know that I would ever use that because they're so small, but Let's do this. Super, super iridescent, like really reflective, absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at the pigment. Look at that. The band on my ring is like so thick. I'm gonna take this ring off. It's making me look like I'm doing, no, that's just me. Apparently my two middle fingers just don't go together. Who knew? So, look at the color though. So I'm gonna swatch them out. The blues are creamier, I feel like. Like the pink, I feel like is the least creamy. I mean, it's kind of creamy, but it's more velvety, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And the pink also has what looks like to be the least amount of pigment. So that is the palette all swatched out, starting from my wrist. That white is coconut, then pink pearl, splash, and then dreamer. Wow, so beautiful. I just want to do this real quick for myself because I'm curious, just in looking at the product, how dreamer looks next to Makeup Geek's Insomnia, because to me they look pretty similar. So just to show you, this is Manny's Makeup Geek palette, and this is the color I'm talking about here. That's Insomnia. Looks a heck of a lot like Dreamer to me, sort of. I guess Dreamer has more glitter. Yeah, it has more glitter. It's a little more teal. But I'm just gonna swatch them out next to each other just for my own personal curiosity. Insomnia has a little more kind of reddish undertones to it. It sounds crazy, but it's like a reddish brown undertone, whereas Dreamer is more of just that straight metallic blue-green shimmer. If you look really close, it almost has a little bit of a more lavender-ish undertone to it. It's hard to really depict in the picture. They are different. Okay, that was just an aside because I saw it and it reminded me of that color, and I love that color. All right, now I also got the long wearing lip topper. This super got me excited when I saw this product. They also came out with some other lip products for their summer line I did not get. Just because I have far exceeded my preset spending limit on makeup, because all of these products, I'm buying these. Nobody's giving me these. They are not free in any way, shape, or form. So this is the lip topper. It's kind of weird. I didn't know this, but apparently you can lock the lip glosses together as well, I'm assuming, because it has this like edge on this end that's beveled. I don't know if you can see there's a groove here that you can obviously slide and lock these together as well. I don't know that I would ever do that. To me, that's kind of a little bit annoying. It feels like you can feel the ridge when you're holding the product, so I don't know how I feel about that. But the product itself is made supposedly to go over pretty much any lipstick. So like right now I'm wearing my Jeffree Star, my combo. This is Celebrity Skin with a little bit of doll parts on the outside. So I'm just going to put it directly on this and see what's up. My mirror is MIA. Lovely. But my girl's going to come through for me. My girl Jaclyn Hill, she's going to come through for me because I got my palette sitting right here. So I'll use that lovely, nearly full-size mirror. Wow, this smells like really yummy. It smells like vanilla. Yes. Okay. I could like potentially ingest that. It's so good. Okay. Now then, super glittery. I don't know, I'm going to give this a minute to dry before I talk about it because I want to see what it feels like or if it even dries. I don't even know. But it is super glittery. You can see that. Super glittery. So I don't know if like on a daily basis I would want to put this much glitter on my lips, but it is pretty. I'm going to swatch that out too. So there it is swatched out over nothing there, which you could do. I don't know, this sort of reminds me like if you wanted to maybe put a highlighter on your lips over your lips, like over a gloss or over your lipstick, which I know some people do. It's kind of what the look is reminding me of. Next is their Glow palette because I don't have enough highlighters. I don't have like 48 highlighters, y'all. So here's our Glow palette. Same beautiful package. Again, the inside just has some marketing on it, and then the actual 5 colors here that are inside the palette. Camilla, Tiare, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Champagne, Seashell, and Crystal. So let's see. They look, a couple of them look a little pinker than I would normally wear, but I just wanted to try a new brand and just see, give them a chance. Okay, so same packaging deal. Looks pretty much identical. So the outside says highlighter there instead of eyes. And they pull apart like the others. They have the little mirrors on the inside like the others, which is very interesting to me. I'm not sure. It's kind of gimmicky, and it kind of makes the palette like flimsy. So, I mean, I guess this is nice if you like really love 2 of the colors and you want to travel with them. I mean, this would be like the absolute most amazing little travel size. But if you love it, then you're not getting much of it and you're having to buy the other 3 or 4 that maybe you don't love so much. So I don't know. There's pros and cons to me on this packaging. Very creamy, not a powder. I guess I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know that I was expecting like a cream, but that's what we've got. So the white one is here. You can see that. The gold one is here, but I don't know if you can even really see it much. To be honest, I don't know if that would really cut it for me. And then the pinky peachy one is here. You can see the gold one a little bit better there. It's the gold one, and then that pinky peachy one. So this is the 4th one. This is the 4th one. It's like a frosty pink. You can see that. And then the last one, I mean, you can barely really see it, I think, but it is like a more of like a powdery pink, like a soft pink. Not a whole lot of shimmer to that. So the 2 that kind of are standing out the most to me, just like looking at them in the light, are going to be the white one and then that pink seashell is what it's called, the frosty pink one. The others, meh, I don't know. You guys, champagne is kind of nice. It's kind of got a little bit of that rose gold feel to it. But it's not like, I guess if you're doing like a subtle, like if you want to just go a little subtle, you want it to show up, but you don't want it to be, you know, really obvious that you're wearing a highlight. So I might use 2 of them out of the 5. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this highlight palette, y'all. It's still not drying. It still has that cream feel to it. Like the Becca poured, it feels like the Becca poured sort of. I don't know if you've used those or not, but they have that same creamy feel, but they dry to like a really nice powder that's like, okay, okay, this is not doing that. This is staying pretty cream. So for me, I don't know. So to go back to this lip, the lip is not drying either, which is a little bit disappointing. Not as excited as I thought I would be, to be honest. And the lip topper, I was so excited. That's like the main reason why I went on their website and started buying some of their other products, was because this lip topper got me like kind of really intrigued. And the fact that it's not drying, it's like such a gloss. I feel like it'll be okay if I'm using it in the right situation. Like if I want my matte lip, I'm obviously not going to be able to put this over the top of that. I'll play with it. I'm not giving up on it for sure, but it's not drying, which I think would help sway me a little bit if it did dry. I do love the eyeshadow palette, even though there's two colors in here that I wouldn't typically use. So the pink and kind of the teal blue, these two colors are not colors that I would typically just go to. I wear a little bit of pink, but not a lot. But the other two colors are really nice. These two colors are really, really nice, especially this one, the Dreamer. I'm really liking. That's just my 2 cents on this haul. And I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, please, and to subscribe. Never hurt anybody to click the subscribe button. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Remember, do you, be you, worry about you. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.